there was video footage of Central C at a wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone was getting married. He was in a tracksuit and he was at this wedding. Yeah. And I think one of the things what made it a conversation was that someone was saying, "Oh, like, don't pretend to be this tracksuit guy or whatever." And then they like had this old video of him at a prom wearing a suit and this, that, and the other. And I think he was super young at the time or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously it broke out into this conversation about how people dress inappropriately at a wedding, which is actually an understandable conversation to have. Completely understand that. Yeah. Also, I saw obviously the outrage of people saying, if my friend would have turned up wearing a tracksuit at my wedding, I would have turned him away. I would have this, that, and the fourth or whatever. And do you know what? Yeah. When I was looking at the context of this, and again, I'll be honest, I'm speculating here. But when I saw that, I thought my first initial reaction was, you lot are fucking stupid idiots. You know that? You lot are fucking... you're so thick. You know that? Some of them are just so thick. You know that? The reason why I say that, yeah, the reason why I think that some of these lot are fucking idiots, yeah, is because if we took just one moment to just think about this for a second, yeah, there is a whole bunch of reasons why you could see how an international artist, we could say now, an international artist who is in fucking every different country at one time within a week. Like literally, if you look at the places that this guy is going and the things that he's doing within a week, he is in this side of the world then, one day, he's in that side of the world another day, he's down here another day, and he's up there another day. There's a bunch of different reasons for why I could see how someone would pass through their brethren's wedding in a tracksuit. 100%. He did not look like he was fucking sitting there having dinner and that he was there all day and he was there from the morning to the nighttime. It clearly looked like this Don was passing through to exchange a light energy. It clearly looked like that. It did. So for me, it's like when people sit here and say, you know what? Oh my God, I would never. You're fucking stupid. I'll tell you why you're stupid. Because let me tell you something here. The majority, I'm not going to say all, but the majority, if you looked at one of your friends, let's just like take your friendship group for a second, yeah? Now look at like some of the people that are within your friendship group. Say one of those people in that friendship group ended up becoming incredibly successful via doing something artistic. Incredibly successful. Internationally successful. Incredibly busy. Diary rammed to bits. Barely can see family. I promise you, if they rang you and said to you, you know what, I don't know if I can pass. I don't know if I can come to the wedding, but I'm going to try. If they came and they wore a tracksuit, you're not going to be fucking mad at that 100% at all. Do you know what? You're going to be so happy that person that was on this side of the world one day, that side of the world the other day, down here another day, up there another day, came through and exchanged the energy with you. You're not going to be mad at that one bit. Not. You're going to be proud of that. Like, and everyone in the room, well, most people in the room that understand are going to be fucking gassed. What? Like, yo, what? You come through and exchange the energy or whatnot. But like, this outrage of, oh my God, I would never. You lot are fucking crazy.
All right, but you know what, Chucky, you're right, yeah? But like, there's, and this isn't me shooting these idiots some bail, but there's also the sense of the stunt he pulled about a month ago at the British Fashion Awards.
Yeah.
Where he rocked up in a tracksuit.
Yeah.
So some people have probably got that in their mind and looking at it like, because that was a proper planned thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like he said, you know what, I'm coming, what was that? Was it a decathlon tracksuit?
Yeah.
He said, I'm pulling up to the British Fashion Awards where there's a clear dress code. And he said he came, and that was a whole big thing on the internet. So I think some of the people are probably thinking, this is what he does now. This is a thing where, do you get what I'm saying? He's a tracksuit wearer. He's done that at the British Fashion Awards where there's a dress code, and now he's doing it at his boy's wedding. But like you said, you've got to just use your brain and use context and think, this is a wedding. I'm sure he's not disrespecting his boy. And more importantly, like you just said, he's just going to be happy that he's there. If that's his boy, he's just going to be happy that he's there, especially if he's Central C. Like, we don't want to act like clout and fame isn't a thing. It is a thing. Like, you know, if your boy's made it and he's massive, everyone's going to be gassed if that person is at their wedding. That's just what it is, bro. Like, I know we shouldn't put people on pedestals, but we do. But that's what people do. Yeah, and there's going to be other people at your wedding that can't even probably believe he's there as well. Yeah. And they're going to get excited. And they're the same people that might cuss, but if they saw him at one of their friends' wedding, the people that are cussing, they're going to ask for a selfie.
Absolutely.
They're going to ask him for a selfie.
They probably do.
Do you get what I'm saying? They might even get cheeky and ask for a follow. Hey, when people do that. You know, they see, how can I get a follow on the gram? Yeah, I don't even know you. I didn't even know you existed. Now you want to follow on the gram. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Like, this is just where we are. And I don't take all these people that these tweets, you know, obviously the Shea Bar took someone, put them online and all this stuff. I'm just like, bro, I don't pay attention to these people because, one, people like to talk for the sake of talking on the internet. That's a big thing. People just chat shit for the sake of it. But also, like we said, if they had the opportunity to have someone at their wedding that's famous and their friend, they don't care what he comes in.
You got to put that in context. This isn't someone who just rolled off the block and went there. But I do hear that though. I do hear what you're saying. Like, because it seems as though he had projected, I'm doing tracksuit mafia. This is me in it. Yeah.
That was planned.
I understood. Yeah, that was planned.
And that weren't long ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So some people are going to look at it like
how people could see how they've kind of thing. But I would maybe I'm wrong for this. And maybe everything that I said is wrong. But I would like to believe that there's a difference between the establishment and your brethren.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah.
So like, you know what? Yeah, you lot have got a dress code and that over here. This is not even really me. This is not really my thing. Like that. But I'll pull up because obviously my manager's telling me it's a good look. Obviously people are going to be there. Whoever's telling me whatever, I'm just going to just roll there in it. And I'm making a stand because that's just me. I just feel like there's a difference in that. Then, you know what? I'm free for the whole week. My good friend's getting married and I'm making a stand that at weddings I should wear a tracksuit. I don't know him, but I'm gonna take an educated guess that I don't think that was the mindset.
His manager YB's already came out and spoke about it. Do you see the message he put out?
Isn't that it there?
Is that it? Yeah. There you go. Like, he already spoke about it and said basically what you said. He's been traveling, doing all of this. Like, he didn't have what does it say? You don't have time to get a tailored suit when you're trying to pop in and say yo to your boy's wedding where people shouldn't be secretly filming. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the fact that people even just
you can't be mad at people filming though. Like,
yeah, you can't.
Sorry,
you got,
yeah. Like, when you're fucking when you have a star in the building, expect that.
Yeah,
like,
and it's not even secret. I don't think it was even secret. People probably just had their phones out at the wedding. People film at weddings anyway.
Exactly. Like,
that's just normal at a wedding.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell people not to film at a wedding.
It would be weird. It would be weird for people to not film at a wedding.
Yeah. Like, oh, you can't get the memories because Central C's in the building. Like, you need. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he's provided the context, and unfortunately, people couldn't use their brain and figure that out and put two and two together. And also, the only people that should really care about this, Chucky, are the bride and groom.
Yes.
If they're cool with it, no one else's opinion matters.
Fact.
So if you're saying for your wedding, if you stand by that, no one can come to my wedding without a suit or whatever, then that's cool. That's your wedding. But don't tell Central C and his boy or whatever how they should be. Yeah. He didn't look like he got denied. He was there.
Yeah.
So why do you not care? Like, people just want to get angry
respectfully as well. Obviously, people are entitled to have their opinion on that, and obviously, and maybe as well. Like, this is me looking on the other side. The good thing is when you see certain things, it does confirm a belief system. So for some people, they would have seen it and it would have confirmed a belief system. But all I'm saying is that when it confirms the belief system, make sure that it's confirming the belief system in the right context. It can't be the belief system of no one can wear a tracksuit at my wedding, and it's like a thing of anyone that's just been free for the week or whatever, and you've had time to pattern yourself. Or not even if you haven't had time, but like you're just gonna come to my wedding in a tracksuit. Add the context of if any of my friends become internationally successful and they're on this side of the country one day, that side of the country another day, down here another day, and then up here another day, and they ain't got time to see their family, they're not allowed to come and exchange an energy with me in a tracksuit. I don't care where they've been in the world and what they've gone on. If you're standing by that, I respect you. But you know what? It's easy for us, because I know that some people will say, yeah, that is my belief system. And they'll be typing it. That's my belief system. Oh my God, I'm so outraged. Yeah. But you don't know until your brethren does it. And I think that you will not be mad.